Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And today, it's back into the big one, Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI. It is now April 18th, 1943. It is turn number 96, and we've started coming down the board. We're in what used to be the Minsk salient. It's now pulled back, and it's now the Vilnius slight bulge. That's what we got left. Now, eventually, I want to kind of expand out here if we can with some units so that this line gets straightened up a little bit. But as it is right now, you can see there is rain all over the map. There's not going to be anything too offensive going on either by us or by the AI. The AI has not attacked in 2 turns. That is much welcome. Much welcome. Okay, I wanted to... first of all, I want to apologize. I haven't live streamed in the last couple of days. I like to do it as much as I can. It's my favorite thing to do on the channel. That's why I started the channel. However, I just have felt a little under the weather, and if I can't be myself, if I can't make stupid jokes, what's the point? Anyway, you know, we always like to have a good time, and I just haven't felt 100%. And so I took a couple of days off. I was hoping to stream today, but I think I'm going to give it till tomorrow, and man, I'm going to come back like an MVP, though. All right, let's jump into the game. Let's see what we want to do. I'd like to get all the way to the bottom of the map so that we could turn the turn tomorrow, certainly, when, again, I plan to live stream. When I say tomorrow, if you're watching this later, I guess that would be March 31st of the year 2022, if you look back at this 100 years from now. That would be tomorrow. Today is March 30th. All right, let's start dealing with some of these commands. Now, one thing I was noticing is... I've got 2 units here under the 7th. That's Gustav Fenn. Did I change those commands this time? I did. The reason I wanted to look at that, well, I haven't changed this one, but I don't want them to get a mismatch just on the off chance that there's an attack. The reason I wanted to look at that is when I look at Rendulic here, he has got this unit back this way. That's I'm actually going to put it right there on the rail that's going to go back to the reserves next time. And so I was going to switch and put these 2 under Rendulic and let him take all of this right here. But as it is, I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave things as they stand. Rendulic has got Vilnius here. He's got the units there, and he's got this one here, but he's also now got this unit back there. He's only at 8 of 10, so he could have taken both of these. We'll have to save that for next time. Down here, I did want to kind of mess around with this if I could. This is under Walt Weiss, very good general. He can take 2 more divisions, so we could give these 2 divisions to him, I believe. They're both under 10th Corps right now, which I believe is Recknagel. Yeah, it is. Recknagel's at 10 of 10, but there's a couple of things I want to do differently here. So he could either take these 2, or I say he, you know, either. It's not an either or, I don't think. So that has not changed command. Okay, so he could give that to Recknagel. And then these 2, have they changed command? I think I just looked at them. I don't believe they did. 10th Corps, no, they have not. And so Walt Weiss could take, you know, this unit. He's got this unit down here, which isn't particularly strong, and I probably want to stack something with it eventually. But I think I'll give him this unit if it doesn't put 9th Army over, and it will not. No, you can see that. 9th Army's got a lot of space left to go, and so that's 6th Corps. All right, let's flip these guys over to 6th Corps. Okay, in you go, and... in you go, and now you're in the 6th Corps. All right, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That's what you want, 5 divisions. That's why I was saying, you know, I could have hopefully came up here and given this to Rendulic, but we'll have to wait till next time, and then we can move Gustav Fenn somewhere else. Okay, so that looks good. And then we've got this motorized that's under von Munstein back here. And I've now moved von Munstein into the 3rd Panzer Army. instead of being in the second, because the second was getting a little overstacked. It's at 26 of 30 now, but when he was down here and had other things, he was it was pushing it. Now I could also take this headquarters and put it in the 9th, I think, as well, because the 18th is a little over. 9th Army's now at 22. He's got 10 of 10. Well, that would put 9th Army over, so let's not do that, actually. 2nd Panzer, I said, was at 26 of 30. Now, the question is, I've got 39th Panzer Corps. This is under Trugat Air, who is a good mech general, 876 and a 7. But that's no von Munstein. Von Munstein is going to come at you with 898 and an 8. So, you know, I mean, his initiative is certainly better. There's no doubt about that. Now, there may be more motorized that comes up here, but I could, you know, flip that over to True God Air at some point. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually move von Munstein here. And he's already got this motorized, all right, that's on reserve. And then we've got the 6th Panzer Division that can be given to von Munstein. And we'll do that. And we've also got this 14th Motorized that could be given to von Munstein. So we'll do that. All right, now True God Air. What do we have under here? 18th Panzer, look at that. He can also go on under von Munstein. And Erich von Munstein shows up and takes over all motorized in the center here, kind of the north of the center. Now, I've got 97th Jaeger here. Oh, one thing I wanted to do. So let's look at this. Recknagel now has 6 of 10. I think this unit, I could either move here or I could move here, but now I'd get a mismatch penalty there. This is actually quite weak, but I've got the motorized behind it, so I think what I'm going to do is move down here just in case he was getting any bright ideas about trying to take this cavalry across this river. You can see we got a really nice defensible river here. If we could just push out a little bit here to Vilnius, and then we could just sit behind the river there. So really we want to kind of blow this thing away whenever we get the chance. But this is now going to go in the 10th Corps. It probably needs to go back to the reserves, but I'm going to let it sit here and see if we can get any good action out of it. Now this unit I've got out here in the heavy woods, but this is also heavy woods and it's behind a river. I kind of like that, as you might imagine. Now I keep saying I'm going to push out here, but just looking at how the river is, maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I should sit right here. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to back him up. Do I not have the fort levels on? No, I do. I just haven't built it. I had to move everybody back. All right, let's put you in the heavy woods right there. And it could be that we try to push, you know, to here and then just let this front kind of go down the river. I think that's probably the best way to do it, right? Why wouldn't it be? And that way we could push out, you know, here maybe a little bit, and then he's just got this little area to come through where he doesn't have to cross a river, just 3 wide though. So we've got the river that we're working with there. We probably, you know, should be back behind that. Even back here, we could almost drop back there, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to take another step back. So don't start howling. Don't howl at me. I kid. That's fine if you howl. Okay, so he has now got 8 of 10. True God Air then is going to have to take some other motorized. Maybe I'll move him all the way to the south. Let's just keep in mind we have him there. 9th Army is at 22 of 30. Okay, but we're probably going to bring some more units in there. We could give Recknagel. Who is Recknagel going to? He's going to 4th Army. He could go up into 9th. 18th's at 31. 16th is at 27. That's fine. So, like, you know, 1 unit probably should go from 18th up into 16th. It would have to be this unit, so it'd have to be this infantry, but I don't want to mismatch there, and Herman Bulk is going to stay in control of that. I do have a new ID that came in here. I've currently got it under SS Panzer Corps, but almost certainly we'll need to put that in the 18th at some point. So just something to keep in mind there when we talk about the big overall commands. I've got this Hungarian armor back here. Okay, it's on reserve. It goes back to 2 field corps. Now, something like that could go under True God Air. It could also go into von Manstein and overstack him by 1, but I'd probably rather not do that if I can, help it. Where do I want the French? I mean, that's a question you ask yourself all the time. Maybe not in even great circumstances. Lightwoods. Again, I pushed out over the river here. I may be better off to be behind it, but I'm going to stay there. For now, Frenchie, what's his TOE? 50? I could even probably... Yeah, I mean, you can make him a support unit if you want. He's at 50. I'm just going to put him back in the reserves. He's not doing jack diddly right now. 35th Corps is out here. That is under Busset. He's a good infantry general. We've got 5th Corps under Block, who's also a pretty good infantry general. We've got 27th Corps under Hartnick, who's also a pretty good infantry general. Ah, the joys of leading the German army. Okay, so we've done that. And then I think, why am I all the way out here then? This is Grodno. We may as well drop here back behind the river. It's just so much more defensible. We've got a security unit and a Hungarian light. I think the security unit I'll just put there. And the Hungarian light, okay, we've got a German Jaeger division here. And we have a Hungarian light there as well. As a matter of fact, let's just stop that and do something a little bit different, which is let's pull the Hungarian Corps back for a second. And I'm going to think about this Hungarian light division. Maybe we put that there. That gives us 25,000 Hungarians to hold Grodno. But then you could probably question, do we need to hold Grodno? I think I want to. I mean, it's on a rail line. But I think I can take this German unit and start moving it south a little bit. Who is he connected to? Anyone? Oh, yeah, okay. He goes back to 53rd Corps in Kleeman. So I'm moving 4th Army south, as you can see here. We've got plenty. We've got 9th there. This would be the only thing. Recknagel is at 9 of 15 now. Okay. So I do think I'll take this light division and put it in here. Let's do that. And then I'll take the security unit and put it here. I'm going to move the headquarters up here in a second. Just not doing it quite yet. That's a light. This is... I see what I need to do. So let's take this German Jaeger division and bring it down here. And then we'll move the Hungarians back up there in a minute. But if I bring this German division to there, we're at every other hex again. Now that is not, I'd rather be in the light woods, certainly. That's clear. Swamp. Is that right? Is that what I read? Yeah, swamp. What is this? Heavy wood. So eventually we'd like to be in that hex right there. I don't think we can get there this turn, but I'm going to bring that German Jaeger division there. And then that's swamp. Okay, perfect. I think that's going to work out because we've got the river here. Now, they can attack there, the Hungarian division, certainly. So he's going back there, but does he need to? Probably not. He can probably go in here. This is Lance. Lance is a good general. I've got a very strong division there. Oh, I see the problem. Let's move Lance there. Whoops, that's not... wrong guy. Wrong guy. I want Lance. Let's move Lance there. Okay, so we've got a German division. We're in the heavy woods there. But I'd probably rather, you know, get out here just a little bit so that we go here and then back to there. Okay. Trying to figure out a way to block all of this. I don't want to move that unit. Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure Lance has got his support units. He does. Let's make sure 4th Army, supply priority 2. Go down to a 1, back up to a 2. Alright, so he's there. Kleeman, we don't have to give this to Kleeman. We could triple stack here, right? Because we're every other hex. They'd have to cross over a river there. I think I will. I think I'll just put that there. Do I want to do that? Maybe not, because I don't want the headquarters to get dislocated. But that's okay. He's not going to attack this time anyway, so we can make some decisions here. I'm going to keep that Hungarian unit there, I guess. But I think what I'm going to do then is shift this, what is this in? Swamp? What is this? Clear. Well, of course it is. Why can't you be a swamp? Clear. What is this? Clear. It's kind of hard to tell with all the mud on the map. I eventually want to go right through here, right? Those are the best. I think what I'm going to do is go... what do we have back here? Oh, that's a stronger division, certainly, for the Hungarians anyway. Why don't we... what is that? Light woods. Clear. Alright. I'm going to take this German division, the Jaeger division, and put it here for a moment. And then the Hungarians, I think I'll put here in the swamp. Okay, they all go back to Lance. Then I have a field division that I can get the heck out of here. And maybe, I don't know, just sit back here, kind of in a defensive posture. I think that works. And then we've got these Luftwaffe field divisions, including what should be this one, really. Let's have you go back to 3rd. Okay, done. Make sure this is all in command. Who do you have all the way down here? Oh, these are the guys I pulled way out. This light, Hungarian light. Do I want him to come all the way back up there? I mean, not really, but I may have no choice. What is this, swamp? Well, that's where we want the Hungarian lights. Got 2 of those. And then we have the Hungarian border guards. Well, they're not going to do a whole lot, guys. Spoiler alert. I really would like all the Hungarians kind of in the same area. Maybe just broken up by Germans a little bit. Okay, so he's got all these guys for the Luftwaffe field. He has nothing left down here, so why don't I move him up? This, it completely depleted. I'm just going to disband that unit. Get some more manpower. 1,000 men! That's just what I needed. This one's still okay. This one's not. I'm going to go ahead and disband that unit. Yes. Alright. Okay, so now he's just got that, but I don't really need those nearly like I did before. This unit, I'll put back in the reserves, maybe? I guess I could disband this unit as well, but I don't want to do it, you know, to a ridiculous degree. Why don't I just leave him here for now? 2nd has this, and it has that. This really should go up to True God Air. 39th. You go up to 39th. Alright. So now I have this Luftwaffe Field Division. He's only got this. Okay. Rightio. Both of his are up here. Does this have a rail yard? No. Okay. I mean, it seems kind of silly to have him all the way down here, right? I'll put him up here. That's 3rd Panzer. It's von Nobelsdorf, I think. Yep. Okay, so now he's up there. I've got 12th Corps that could eventually take some kind of command. Where are we? We're at 22 of 30 on 4th Army. He's got 1 headquarters up here, but that does not need to be there. Let's put this in 9th Army. Just in case we get some more dudes. We've still got 2nd Army that we can move south as well. If you're going to be in 9th Army, you know what that means. You got to go green. As we make sure the drapes match the hair. Sure. It's not going to matter. He doesn't have anyone right now. But we've got 2nd Army out here somewhere. Where the heck's 2nd Army? My gosh, look at that color. Wow. That looks great. Where are you, 2nd Army? You're all the way back here. Okay. I'm going to put him on the rails. I'm probably going to put these guys on the rails because we need more army in the south, certainly. Let's look at Army Group Center. He's got 48 of 20. Who is he commanding right now? He has got 4th Army, 3rd Panzer Army. Where's 9th Army going? He's going back here as well. Army Group Center, OKH. There we go. That's what I knew there was something wrong there. Army Group Center. Okay, so now that gives Army Group Center 59 of 120. Let's see what OKH has got under command. I just want to make sure it's not taking... Okay, these are all those garrisons or the forts. We've got new units that have come in. Alright, we got a few other things down here, but I wanted to make sure... for instance, this could be going directly back to Army Group Center. Why not? It gives it another layer of command. So let's do that. So that goes back to Army Group Center. And I think all of 2nd Army is going to go south, including potentially Ernst Highway to Hell. Although I've got him in 4th Army now. I didn't change his color. I feel weird. Okay, so we're right in this area. We've got a lot of reinforcements that have come in, including 6th Hungarian. It's about time you got here, gentlemen. Let's just set 6th Hungarian right here. We don't need it necessarily right now. He's in good command, 7 of 10. He's in good command, 8 of 10. And those are the Hungarians we have left on the map. When we get down here to this corps, this is 52nd Corps. He's 8 of 10. That's Bourget. Good morale. That's what you like to see. How are his units looking? We're in the heavy woods there with only 7,400 men and a 40 TOE. Well, I would say that's not great. Call me crazy, but it's okay for now. 93, 78, and 57. Well, that's better. And then there's no reason for this unit to be out over the river, right? I mean, it may as well be behind the river here at Brest-Litovsk. Because he's not... Well, how far along is the fort level here? 72. Shoot. I would like that to be there. Do I have a unit here? Oh, I've got the Hungarian Mountain Brigade. Of course I do. This is clear. That is clear. So no advantage there, but see, they can kind of come through here. Now, they'd have to get through double zone of control. I am going to back him up behind this river. I don't see the advantage of having him in front of it. Right? I mean, why would I do that? We're nowhere near any points. I mean, unless he gets to Warsaw. Let's just back that up. I don't see the advantage. I was about to get a fort level, but if we're going to get attacked, let's have it be across the river. That's a fairly strong division there. As a matter of fact, if I undo that, how far can he get? He could trade places with him. Could we go get another division? There's 14,896. Do I care enough to put one right here? I'm not sure that I do. I'm not sure that I do. Okay, I'm just going to stay here. Swamp. Put that behind the river, and then it's still too wide. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just don't see the advantage of not doing that. He could go back behind the river as well to, like, here, but then we're going to have to, he's in the swamp. That's a good thing, but he's in front of the river. I'd rather him be behind the river as well. This is a brand new division. All right, let's do that. And now I know I'm kind of bowing back a little bit. We're going to have to cut this way as we no longer have the protection of the river. And I don't think I necessarily want to do that with Hungarians. Now, the only advantage of having him there, let's back that up, is we go swamp, then to here. Now, he's in heavy woods. Okay, I'm actually going to leave him there. Even though he's in front of the river, you could go back and forth on that one, right? Light woods. Clear. Swamp. It would leave a hole right here that was too wide, right? 1, 2. Now, I could cut out this way. I could go here and here. Now that's an idea. I'm going to do that. I think that's a better idea. Let's go here. Yeah, let's do that. So we're using all the terrain we can to our advantage. Let's go there, and then we want to go to this hex because that's also swamp. So if we're going to be in front of the river, you may very well say, why are you doing that with Hungarians? And I would agree with you. But that's what we've got right now. So let's move that Hungarian group up there and the other really good Hungarian group that we have right there. That works, I think, because then, even though this is heavy woods level 2, I can move this either back there. Is this also swamp? That's also swamp. So as is, I think I'll stay right there, and I'll stay here. I probably want to go behind the river and into a swamp here, or here is probably the place to go. And then that would be 2. But gosh, I hate giving that up. That's about as defensible as it gets. If anything, we probably just want to push out one if we can. Take that hex, like what would this attack look like? I'm not going to do it, obviously, in the rain, but I was just curious what it would look like. 11,000. Okay, we're behind the river there. I like that. We've got motorized just sitting here in the light woods in Koval. He is on reserve. We've got 11th Corps here. Aha! It's Janicki, who is not a good mech general at all. Do we have somebody that's good at both? Von Lutwitz is pretty good at both. Yeah, I think I'm going to give this to Von Lutwitz because he may have to, hold this armor here. So let's just do that. I mean, we're down to 3 AP again. Getting a little low. More than a little low. We are low. He's at 8 of 10. Okay, and then it just starts to become, you know, where are we going to put all of these divisions? Not a bad problem to have. We've got a brand new division there. We've got all of these rebuilt divisions. Now, this is something that could go to True God Air, potentially, or I could bring True God Air down this way. Now then, this is swamp, light woods, but behind a river. What is that? That's light woods. Heavy woods. Okay. Well, that all looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to mess with that at all. Then I have 4,287 men in this damn unit. Are you kidding me? He needs to get away from the Soviets to there. And he needs to go to the reserves. So off you go. 5847 with the TOE of 30. Same for you, my friend. And off you go. And one more. This is the worst of them all, if you could believe that. He's going to move one here. And then we are going to transfer unit to the reserves. Because we are going to take one of these. Hold on. Can I not get there? Oh my gosh, you're gonna hear a curse storm if I can't get there with any of this. He can't take the he can take the rail to there with 198. Okay. I was gonna say there's got to be a way I can get him there. All right, now he gets in there, and that's a brand new division, the 211th and 54th Corps, under the capable leadership of Jonas Friesner, sitting out here with all 7s and an 8 for the infantry. Gosh, that does my heart proud. 54th Corps. All right. In you go. These guys are in terrible shape too. There is no doubt about that. I could bring... Oh, we've got a Panzer Corps sitting back here, but I'm going to have to bring one of these gentlemen. 13,000... 14,000. Let's put you on a train. Let's put you on a train to nowhere. Gosh, he gets here with 89. But he's not going to be able to get all the way there. You can see we're lit up a little orange there. So this is the hex I'm going to try to get to next time. So I really don't want to go over that orange rail and cause it any more distress. But it's going to be hard to get all the way out here next time. So I guess I'll bring him to there. I mean, that looks right to me. And then we'll give that to Friesner next time. What does this look like? Not great. Okay. So we have the Panzer Division back here. I also had that motorized we looked at up here. Maybe True God Air should come down this way. Not sure how much more armor I'm going to put in this area or, you know, down into here for von Munstein. He's got 8 of 10, so I mean, he could take another one if needed. And, yeah. Unnederland is up here. He's fine. He's only at 6 of 10. So I do think I'll take True God Air, put him on the rail, and bring him around. Bring you around to Lublin town. Nope, not Lublin. Lvov? Yeah, let's bring you into Lvov, or close to it. Anyway, I'll just put him right there. All right, so True God Air is down here, and he will go into another army of our choosing eventually here. I'm also going to go ahead and move 2nd Army down this way. But to where? So this is all 17th. I think 17th is in Lublin. It is. It's only 23 of 30 right now. I thought it was actually a little more stacked, but I did take all of that stuff and send it to the reserves, right? So am I still on 2nd Army? Nope, I'm not. 12th Corps, 2nd Army. Okay. Let's bring Second Army. I'll bring him just to the east of Lublin. I also think I can bring Fourth Army down now. And I could put Recknagel into 9th. Yeah, that's going to work. All right, so you're going to go into the 9th Army. Gosh darn it, I'm going to have to change the drape colors again. Mint? Yeah, let's go mint. I guarantee you Recknagel would have looked at that and said absolutely not. He looks like the kind of guy that would not like mint color as his decor. Oh, you're on the rail. So Fourth Army, oh wow. Fourth Army, he says, I think is just going to have to march down here. Ernst Highway to Hell. 53rd Corps. Oh, that's right. I'm going to put this under Lance. This goes into 68th Corps now. That's why I looked at that earlier. You're in the 68th Corps. All right. That frees up Kleeman. So Kleeman can come down here. I don't know where I want him yet. I guess for now I'll just kind of put him there. All right. And then we'll bring 4th Army, who's now... Oh, that's right, Ernst. I've got to change colors with Ernst. Ernst loved the pink. You know he did. Oh, I should make him purple. I should make him a purplish color. I'm going to. It's beautiful, Ernst. He's not the kind of guy that you trifle with, Ernst Hell. He's going to march down there. That's fine. And then we'll take 4th Army. Now, finally, he's got all of these guys. I don't know. Let's let him rest in that little town for this time. And then 52nd goes back to him. Okay, and now it's at 11 of 15. All right, that all worked out. And 4th Army's only at 14 of 30. I've got these 2 corps. I can keep expanding down here and take some of the pressure off of these other armies, whether it be from 2nd Army or 4th Army, whoever we decide to give some of these commands. New unit there. Let's make sure the headquarters here has what it needs. Not really, but it's doesn't have nothing either. 59th Corps. Okay. That's Golnick. He's good at everything a little bit. Not a good administrator, however. Okay, we've got a river that runs down here. I like that. 75, 45, 48 on the TOE. Ugh. 62, 23, 39. Good Lord, these guys look awful. Then we have a brand new division here. Well, that's probably good because that's probably the most vulnerable place. Although none of this looks good, obviously. That's clear. That's swamp. Ooh, that makes me happy. That's rough. Swamp, rough, clear. Okay, so that all lines up probably how we would want it to. First Romanians here. I brought a lot of other junk over here, right? 4th Panzer, but I've got, you know, the Panzer Corps here. He really will not be able to go back to 3rd Panzer Army anymore. We're going to have to figure out what to do about that. We may have to flip over down here to, like, you know, take 1st Panzer or something and make it an assault army. Okay, so he's going to go in there. We've got other units that can come in. But gosh, we need some of this stuff. 28th Jaeger's not even in that great a shape. 68? Why did I bring him out? I don't know. But I did. That's Romanian. Okay. All right, back down here. So, look, I need new units in some of these places, but I'm going to use up all my units before I get to the south. 7387, that definitely needs more, right? It probably should be behind the river, but I don't want to lose I don't want to give up Tarnopol. Okay, 10,000. That all looks good. 7387. I've got the Panzer Division here. He could cross over, or he could go like right here. It's probably a better spot for him, I think. Let's put him right there. That's clear. Okay. This is 17th Corps. That is under Hans Kreising. Kreising, he's good. Good sport units. He got it all. He's 10 of 10. I like all of that. This doesn't look right. Certainly. So we've got infantry there. That's Kreising. We've got this infantry here. Again, I really would like to bring some stuff. We got 7th Panzer, 2nd Panzer. So Kreising's got, you know, Panzer units backing it all up. This is rough. And I did, isn't this, oh, that's Romanian Mountain. So I've got 2 Romanian Mountain divisions in the rough. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. I probably should be behind this river, though. But that just gives too much space, I think. Too much space. Here we've got 2 really bad divisions. This one, the 323rd, needs to go. He's just in such bad shape. Okay, this is also the rough. And a level 3 fort. I mean, that's why that's 53. 49 here, although we're a little vulnerable here. But I do like that we've got the Panzer Division backing that up. Let's get that off of here. 22 on the defense there. 16 there. Boo. Clear. It's a level 3 fort. I've got Romanians back here. I'd be better off behind this river. Certainly. I don't want to give up a level 3 fort. But we got to take rivers where we can. We can always dig back in. This is only what? I mean, it's clear hex. I'm going to back him up one. Let's get him back here behind the river. Now, that's an airfield there. Oh, well. Let's take, then, what is this? Is this rough? No, it's clear. Let's take the cavalry. I think we should probably move it down here a little bit. Clear, light woods. Let's go there. This, I'll just put, let's say here. It's not a particularly strong unit or anything, but he can just kind of block there. They're going to push into this little bulge. Okay. Again, we've got, you know, this is rough. I'm just not going to move out of rough hexes, even if we'd be better off behind the river, arguably. That's fine. And then we have 53rd Corps. Okay, how are these guys looking? 9,000. What's his TOE? 58. Well, I've seen better. This defensiveness only there's the problem. Okay, so we got to get something German into that hex. This is fine. Level 3. And that is also rough. And you can see how hard it is to take rough hexes. And then back in the clears, we've got motorized, right? Let's move you to there, let's say. Just so I can see it better. That's the Kempf detachment down here. He's at 29 of 30, but that's just fine. We'll take 29 of 30, and then you see the Cavalry Romanian Corps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He looks good. Okay, this all looks pretty good. If I can get these Romanians replaced. I thought I brought something here. 3rd Romanian Army. He's got a lot of stuff down here, obviously. Kempf detachment. Okay, some German unit's going to need to show up here. We've got a brand new division there. That's at Lipkani. Now that's, what, a level 3 fort. I'm not going to get off that. And it's only clear. See, I'd be better off right there, but I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to change that. But I do want to get... Oh, I was going to say I want to get a Romanian cavalry down here. Asked and answered. So I need to get German unit in there. Let's go grab whatever the best one of these is. 14,000. What's his TOE? 85. That all looks good to me. Let's put you on a train. Going for that hex eventually. Let's put him in there for now. Sitting with 3rd Romanian Army, which really, I guess, should move somewhere. Oh, I also have this division. Can he get out there, though? If he's on the train... Oh, look at that. He gets there at 189. Ha-ha! That, I think, was my plan, and then I forgot my plan. He's going to be part of 1st Corps, I believe, under Joshki. We can do better than that, but not this turn. Oh, yes, this is what we needed. He'll go right out into that level 3 fort. So let's get him there. Let's take you off the train, my friend. And let's stack you right there. Ooh, God, that feels nice. Joshki. Ooh, that will put Kempf over. Oh, this is the one I just brought in. Duh. Okay, that one needs to go, like, let's say here next time. But for the time being, these are fairly strong Romanian units, but we may as well do something else with them. We've got, like, back up the line, which is really what I'm trying to do in so many places. So that's a new division. That's a new division. They're both going to go into 1st Corps, I guess, unless this Corps is just so much better. This is 26. Müller! Look at that. What is going on there? Hair Club for Men, bro. He's got no support units. Müller does not. Okay. So that'll go out here next time, or at least that's the plan. Then we get to 3rd Panzer Corps, which has only got 5 of 10. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, I think from here I may have to work backwards. So let's do that. You know how I like to do. Got a division there. You know, we need everything we can get right down in here. But let's reverse engineer this thing. Okay, this looks fine. They've got some food, some bullets. 24,000 Romanians sit there. That's fine. I've got this on defensiveness, by the way, as if you couldn't tell. A 4, a 7, a 20. Now, this is going back to the Germans here. This is Hollet. 8 of 10. He's only got 8 of 10. I could give him command of something else, potentially. He's going to Army Group South. He's got his support units. How are they looking? Okay, they're getting supply out here, whether we're flying it or it's getting trucked up. It's working. And then we're going back here to the only good Romanian general, really, Kane, Radu Kane. That does not look good, but this looks pretty good. And that looks pretty good. I mean, that's fine. We got to replace that and probably that. Now, I thought I left... No, I didn't. I thought I left a Romanian division down here. But it's possible we could do something else. Now, these are all German units back here, okay, including a Panzer Corps. Oh, there's a Romanian division. I want to put you on the rail. And then we want to get it over to here eventually. I think that's where we'll ship it out from. I was just looking to see if that had a port. Bring it in here. It does not. And I don't want it going out of Constanta. This is as far as he can get. What I'm thinking is I'll take that Romanian division, a brand new fresh one, put it over here you know, take one of these others off that aren't looking in quite as good a shape. Okay, well, I guess I'll bring it to here. Okay, so that's that Romanian division. Now, there are other places we could certainly argue I should be taking that, but I you know, if we lose the Crimea, we probably lose the game. Right now, I'm not too worried about it. The Crimea, that is, not losing the game. Okay, let's look at Odessa. Boy, that's not good. We've only got 11,000 men in Odessa, but it's throwing up a 39 defense. This infantry's terrible. Flieger is withdrawing on turn 97. That's leaving us. Boy, I hope I didn't wait too long to get some stuff down here. Now, 5th Mountain Division's looking really strong here. Thank goodness he's likely not to attack us here. I think what we have to do is take... Well, 7th Flieger's just going to leave. But I think we take the Panzer Division and back it up one. That's in bad shape, 24th Panzer. Let's back it up one and put it on reserve. And then I think we take the 2 Romanian divisions. Boy, I really don't want to do this, but I'm not sure that we have a choice necessarily. So Reinhardt has got that. I have a Romanian armor here? Or Hungarian armor, I should say. I do. Ew. Flieger Corps is going to leave us, like I said. So let's take that there. That. Oh, he can't even get there. Well, that took us up to a 37. That looks pretty good to me. 62. Both of these guys are in terrible shape as well. This just can't get very far. But I could take the Mountain Corps, shift it over one, maybe. I'm going to have to look at that one. Well, that's fine, because when we come back tomorrow and I live stream, I will finish up this little section right here. We're going to turn the turn, do the air really quickly, and get going and do it all over again as we almost, or will be pushing through April of 1943. Thank you guys for being patient for the no live streams. I know we all enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow. I promise. I'll see you guys then. Talk to you later. Strategy Gaming Dojo. Till next time.